Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming back. This is Yusufchowdhury, and yes, indeed. Thank you so much. And I'm basically going to share some of the tips that I learned from Mr. Trent Walton, who's the co-founder of Paravel, and this is an amazing company. He's actually an awesome web designer. You know that his company codes and does a lot of cool stuff. That's his website. That's his company website. Okay, and you can also follow him on his personal website, trentwalton.com. As you can see, he's a web designer and a web builder who works with two of my best friends at Paravel. Really? Let's see who's his best friend. Huh? Yes, look at those. Look at those genius geeks, right? Amazing people. So what I basically learned from him, Mr. Trent, if you want to follow him in Twitter, this is his Twitter handle right there. If you want to learn more from him, follow him or ask him any question about web design. This is your man. Okay, he's the awesome dude. So let me share with you what I learned from his. Hey, Bobby. All right, Mr. Eggy. Let's see. All right, there you go. Okay, cool. So what Mr. Trent was talking about, he was actually giving advice. What's going on, Bobby? He was giving advice for either beginners in web design, if you're a web designer or you're a beginner in web design, or if you're a concerned person who wants to learn a little bit about what it takes for, hi Hamilton, how you doing, when it comes to like a web design. So basically I wrote a lot of notes, and at the end I'm going to also share with you his actual presentation. I mean, he actually gave us a link for his presentation and showed us some of the project you work on. Is really pretty cool. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my glasses here. Got 4 eyes. Okay, so what I learned from this awesome person, Mr. Walton right here, when it comes to design, yes indeed you can ask, of course. Sounds good, thank you. So when it comes to design, he basically said that it's the nature of the web to be flexible, so things can always change and we had to move forward with it. So that means back 4 or 5 years ago, there was no such thing as responsive-based design, and now everything is mobile, so everything is changing. So everything on the internet, or especially when it comes to the web design, is flexibly always changing. So you as a designer, you have to move with the change. And I think if you're a customer, if you're a business owner, you got to move with the change as well. Okay, so that was tip number 1. The tip number 2 that I learned from him, he basically talked about hostile browsers. So that means if you're a designer, you don't want to build your any client's website on the latest browsers. You should also consider the old browsers as well, to make sure that in those outdated browsers, if the website works pretty well or not. So I think that was a kind of cool idea, and he made it even joke himself, saying that my speed connection used to be like my Wi-Fi or internet connection was like 3 megabyte, was very slow, and based on that he used to build this awesome website to make sure that it even works on the slowest speed. Okay, so that was number 2. And number 3, he said everything right now is like a tiny screen because of the mobile devices. So when you build the site, you need to make sure the text are a little bit bigger and not too many text out there because of the mobile experience. So that was number 3. Is it possible to put some opt-in what's an app number into what's app group automatically? I don't know I don't understand your question. I apologize. You might want to rephrase that. I'm completely lost. Let me finish with this. I'll get back with you. Okay, Hamilton? So that was number 3. And number 4, slow connection speed matters. So when it comes to design, you as a web designer or somebody that understands design needs to look into the speed of the website. That really matters. He's talking about Facebook, WhatsApp. Are you talking about like WhatsApp? Okay, we'll go there next, because let me finish this topic, then we can jump to something different after we end. Okay, if that's fair. All right, thank you, Bobby. We'll go back to that later. Okay, let's focus on the topic. So as a designer, you have to look at the speed of the site. Okay, that's very important. So that was number 4. Number 5, touch input. So when how sometimes some website has, like, when you visit a website on the mobile device, you have different icon, different navigation, different option to click. So make sure that whatever you click on a button or on navigation, they're very easy to click, easy to select numbers without having any issues. So that's what he meant by touch inputs. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, get content first. So as a designer, this is very challenging because I know some clients don't do that. So when you design a website, you got to get the content first before you build the website. Okay, so that's something you have to remember. Number 7, choose appropriate fonts. And don't choose Comic Sans or what is the other one they call the Pyrus or something like that. Choose an appropriate font. So that's number 7. And number 8, basically said never use Pyrus fonts. I think the Pyrus fonts, don't ever use that. And number 8, don't use too many fonts on the website. So when you design a website, you have to make sure that your main font should not exceed I don't know, font shaming. Like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yes, yes, James. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he said never ever use that. Okay. So number 9. Let's see. 1 second here. 1, 2. Give me a second. Let me see. What did I miss? 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know how you pronounce that, right? So number 9 was don't use too many font. Number 9, so that basically means that if you build the website, make sure the main content you should not exceed more than 2 fonts. So let's say the headline is one style and the content is second. If you use the third one, then the reason is why. Too many is kind of looks ridiculous. So he said basically don't use more than too many fonts, and I think not more than 2. That was number 9. Number 10, bind your CPL. What the heck is CPL? CPL is character per line. Okay, character per line. So between 45 to 75 character. You know how sometimes you have a website that extends so long, like when you read the content, it goes all the way at the end of the world. He said no, keep it within like 45 to 75 character, then go to the next line and so forth. Okay, so that was number 10. Number 11, keep in mind the responsive base design. That basically means keep in mind the mobile usability factor. That's something you have to think about it when you do a web design, that you have to look and think from a mobile perspective. And also, he recommended to check this website called, let's say, On Web Typography. But I think it's webtypography.net. You can check it out about, all the cool font style. So web typography, check that one out. .net, it is .net. And let's see, okay. Let's see. Okay, so number 14, performance is part of the web design. That means the site has to not just be fast from the back end, but the way the user view it easily, like in the navigation side, the way it moves, the way it performs matters. So that's also part of the design. Number 13, perception is important. So that basically, remember when I talked in the beginning about the hostile browsers, that means just because you're living in Austin, they have a Google Fiber, everything is fast, that doesn't mean somebody else has a fast connection or have a fast browser. So you also have to consider from the worst case scenario, how would this website work in a low quality browser? You have to also consider that. Number 14, optimize images. Okay, he talked about optimized images, and I think he said don't have more than 1 megabyte in terms of size and dimension, that kind of stuff. So you have to make sure that images are optimized. If it's too big, it's gonna slow down your site. Number 15, boring is okay. That means you don't have to look all fancy, good looking. It's all about usability factor. It's all about that later on you can add stuff. So if you can build something basic that performs very well and is very fast, later on you can add something back to it. Okay, so these are some of the tips that I learned from his session. And let's see what else I have here. For some reason, this freaking machine is frozen. Okay. Then he also talked about some of the tools that he used for designing, like I think he says pen and papers, believe it or not. Then he used a couple of other web tools like CodePen. He talked about CodePen. He talked about any editing software that can be fast and quick. And what else? What else? Let's see. And let me see. Bobby invited followers. Thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So you talked about that. So I hope you all wrote those notes down. I'm still just waiting on the machine to unfreeze. I apologize. It's kind of frozen. I'm waiting for it to unfreeze. A few more things left to share about some of the links. And I want to actually share with you the link for the presentation, because he put tons of presentation on design. I want to share that with you. So give me a few minutes until this ridiculous machine, unfreezes it by itself. while that's happening, hey, how you doing? I don't know how I can pronounce your name. Nah. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, I'm gonna share with you the actual link so you can look at the presentation. In fact, he got tons of presentation. So there you go. He uses papers and pens. CodePen. Yes, Frozen Mac. I think Mac is on crack right now. So CodePen is another web-based platform user. Most of my followers are per. Oh, Bobby. All right. So GitHub. He also has GitHub, Atom code editor, and browser stack. These are some of the platforms that he uses, and whatever graphic editor that he can run fast. Now, let me share with you his link. We can find all the presentation that he gave, and let me share the link with you, okay? Hello. So there you go. That is the link. It's called speakerdeck.com/Trent Walton /design chat. So go ahead and take a snapshot, please, one more time. There you go. Take a snapshot, please. Take a snapshot, please. There you go. There you go. Okay. So there you go. Oh, lots of snapshot. Okay. All right. So basically, he put all his presentation. Okay. Sorry about that. So as you can see, he put a lot of presentation, like, dealing with how to bring out people. There's a lot of cool presentation. Look at that. It's pretty cool, right? So you can check all this presentation about different topics. See that? Tons of awesome presentation that you can check it out from this awesome dude. Okay. Bunch of presentation. My God, he has so many awesome presentation. Okay, so that's him. This is all his presentation. Awesome. You need some throat lozenges. The mental will choose in the yes, indeed, my friend. So check out all his presentation. I'm really amazed how he put all of them publicly for everyone to check. Then of course you can check his personal website right here. You can read the blog post. You can see the new project he's been working on. Okay, it's called, here we go one more time, Trent Walton, if you want to take a snapshot. You're most welcome, Carol. Okay, so this is the website, and you can see tons of awesome blog posts about different projects that he's been working on. It's really cool. And plus, this is his company right here. That's a company website, and they're from Austin, Texas. Okay. If you want to follow him in Twitter, that's him. Go follow him on Twitter and ask him any question when it comes on web design. And check out this project that he worked on. This is an awesome project. It's called the Many Faces Of. I mean, he was talking about, let me give you an example. Look at this one right here. I mean, you would think that the image on this website is huge, or in fact, he said it's the opposite. I mean, everything here performs so well, and everything is like, in terms of the quality of the images are great, but the size of the files are actually small. This is something that they did it, for fun. See that? And it's pretty cool stuff. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna scroll down. How easy to use. Look at this cool graphic right there. Different characters of her, right? Fictitious foe. It's pretty cool. Look at that. You should check out this website, themanyfacesof.com. Okay, look at this. Oh, cool stuff. You see how it flows? They did the whole design. Man, look at that. This is a GIF file. Looks like a video, but it's not. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's awesome. So you gotta check it out. I mean, truly, he's a very talented guy. You see. So that's one of the projects that I worked on. There's another one here. And it's called Day Trip, and for Austin only. So basically, to go play outside. They work on this project. They have a couple of members. Very nice. Okay. And and that's it. Okay. Follow him. Make sure y'all follow him. Like these idiots would say, whatever, dude. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it was an awesome event. I loved it, and I talked to the organizers, and they're gonna do it every year because this is the first time they did something called WP Bootcamp. Because every year they do in different states, in different countries, WordCamp, and for some reason, I don't know why it didn't happen in Austin, but somebody started with this new event called WP Bootcamp, and I liked it. It was very good, tons of value, tons of awesome speakers, great to network. You're from Brazil? Well, awesome. You said follow me. Why should we follow you? It has to be a reason. The proper way of asking somebody to follow you have to give value first. Okay, you have to give value, my friend. Let me see. Let me check you out. You see, I'm looking at your profile, and I'm sorry, I don't understand anything. What are all those numbers on the whiteboard counting your money? Yeah, of course. You know, you got to work on the board, right? Yes, James, I highly advise you to check it out, man. I mean, it only costs like 25 bucks. And the food is provided during lunch. Follow me because I want more followers. How about that? Sure, Bobby. Okay. I had a good time. I mean, I really enjoy when I learn something new or just surround myself with the like-minded learning people and everyone that is helping. I get very excited. So basically, I was not able to live broadcast the actual speakers event because I just didn't get the permission. So that's why I'm just sharing with you what I learned from most of the session that I attended. So I hope it will benefit you as well. And please do follow these awesome folks. So you can go to Twitter if you want to see. Go to Twitter. Okay, you're most welcome. So go to Twitter and use the because the hashtag we used today was WP Bootcamp. As you can see, it's coming up. It's already trending. Don't forget to answer the Facebook WhatsApp question. Okay, so what's the best piece of advice you got today? Oh, there's too many. I can't say one. There are too many. So when you do a search for WP Bootcamp, you will see all the images and all the tweets. And oh, thank you, Valerie, for there. Thank you so much. Here's the presentation. Today's presentation from Trent. There you go. You can get a copy right here. Let me go and retweet this for you guys. Okay, so get the presentation from him on Design Chat. Is really awesome because he shared a lot of links and resources. Okay, and of course I took a couple of snapshots from his presentation right here. Content precedes design. Design in the absence of content is not a design, it's a decoration. That is hilarious and true. Okay. So there you go. You all can check it out. All the conversation within the WP Bootcamp. So check it out. Okay. And like I said, if you want to check if you want to see if there's any event called WordCamp event, just go to what do you call it? Central. Thanks for the links. You're most welcome, Bobby. Go to central.wordcamp.org and look for any event in your city in regards to WordCamp. Okay. So the cool thing about today's event wasn't a WordCamp. Today was more something new. They were testing it. They call it WP Bootcamp. But the way WordCamp works is that you don't have to pay more than $10 or $20 to get in, and usually they have like 2 to 3 to 4 sessions per hour. So what you do, you pick the top. I mean, they have different speakers for every hour. You just have to pick which one you want to go to attend. There's beginners, there's advanced, there's entrepreneurial, there's marketing. Yeah, I mean, the price, you can't beat the price. I mean, $25 for an awesome event. I'll be honest with you, this event should cost like thousands of dollars. Why? Because the huge value and networking and collaboration that they put together, that's why. Okay, so if you're into WordPress or want to learn WordPress or have built outside of WordPress, please check it out. That was about focusing on your greatest strength, the challenge. It resonated with me. Awesome. Glad to hear that, Valerie. Glad to hear that. Okay, so check it out, guys. I mean, it was really awesome. I enjoyed it, and I just want to share what I learned so it can help you as well. Okay. All right. So that's it, folks. That's all I had to share with you today. Right now, let's go ahead and so the topic is we're done with the focus on this topic, and we're done. All right. So now the question. So Bobby, what was the question about Facebook WhatsApp? I'm kind of lost right there. What was the question? Can you repeat it? Can you repeat it? Can you repeat it? Repeat. Don't forget to repeat. Repeat the question about WhatsApp. I'm waiting on you. Let me close all these. I don't know, someone was asking how to do You market using Facebook, WhatsApp. Okay, first of all, don't use the word Facebook. I get confused. If you talk about WhatsApp, WhatsApp is a phone calling app. You basically, call from phone to phone using WhatsApp. Just because Facebook bought them, it's still called WhatsApp. Yeah, Facebook and WhatsApp are two different things. Absolutely, James. So WhatsApp, just like Viber, is another awesome app where you can text and call somebody that has the same app. So WhatsApp, what it is, basically, I can call my friends and family if they have WhatsApp as well. I can also text them, send them a video of myself, right? So that's what it is. Okay. All right. Thank you, BG, for joining. Okay. We're actually done, so you can catch the replay if you want. All right. And that's it, folks. Anything else? Any more questions? Let me know before I just end this and call it a night. Okay. That's it. Nothing else. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for showing up to my scope and giving your time to learn these awesome stuff. Dinada, okay? Thank you so much. So, how do you market using Facebook, WhatsApp? I'm sorry, just WhatsApp. How do you market using Facebook, WhatsApp? How do you market what? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, how do you market what using WhatsApp? Like I said, WhatsApp, it's an app to talk and call. So if that was a question, then I'm sorry, I don't know the answer. Kim, how are you doing, Kim? Thank you for joining us. Actually, I'm done with the scope. So if you can catch the replay, because there are tons of points that I basically shared by attending this event in Austin, Texas. Okay, if you don't mind. I just called random people. Hello, who's this? Who's your daddy? Tell us about hashtag marketing, please. Hashtag marketing. Oh my God, hashtag marketing. Well, first of all, understand how hashtag works, especially in Twitter. Okay, thank you, Kim. So Bobby asked about the hashtag, so let me talk quickly about what is hashtag. So hashtag basically in social media, it's what creates the conversation within a topic. So for instance, WP Bootcamp, if you do a search on Twitter, you will see all the conversation within that hashtag. Hashtag can be a branded name. Hashtag can be a keyword search. So somebody looking for, let's say, SEO tips, and they will find all the conversation within SEO tips, right? So what happened, if you want to use a hashtag, you have to use it effectively in a sense that you can get some sort of exposure. But the issue is, so many people these days, they use hashtag like hash holes. Hash holes? Yes. What I mean by that, they use so many hashtags that has no meaning. They just make up stuff. Like, hashtag falling, hashtag, flying, hashtag going on the street, hashtag in the corner, hashtag I don't know what I'm doing. You can't do stuff like that. So when you tweet something, first you have to do a research to find out, is the hashtag that I'm using can help me get more exposure? Is it effective? So there's so many tools out there that can help you do some research. You can also go to Twitter and do a search and see what comes up. Now, let me share with you this awesome tool. Okay. It's called the Right Tag. Okay, let me show you this. This awesome tool called Right Tag. There you go, folks. You can take a snapshot. It's called Right Tag. Okay. So Right Tag. So what the Right Tag does, it basically helps you to find the best hashtag before you tweet. You can also install an extension to your Chrome browser. As you can see, I have it right here. So if I go to Twitter, before I go to Twitter, let me show you something real quick. If I go to research right here, if I type any hashtag, I need to make sure that that hashtag is, effective. So for instance, hashtag social media, it says here, there are 2,400 tweets per hour. Anything that comes with the hashtag social media, there are 2,400 tweets per hour, 700 retweet per hour, 60 million eyeballs, or it can reach to potential viewer of up to 60 million. Amazing, right? 14% comes with an image, 91% comes with a link, and how many people mentioned it. So there is a 4 level in this awesome tool. So if the hashtag becomes green, it says trending hashtag used by the right amount of users. Tweets with this hashtag have high chance of being discovered soon. So if you have a hashtag that is colored in green, you want to use that. If it's blue, it's okay. You can still use it. But what you want to avoid, it's red because it's overused, or underused, that means nobody used it. Does that make sense? So that way, when you tweet something, that has a value that is working, you're going to use that hashtag. So for instance, today when Ashley talked about building a brand, I was looking for what hashtag that I can use so she can get more exposure. So I typed branding, because she was talking about branding. It shows right here for branding is green. It's pretty good, and people tweet like 200 tweets per hour for the hashtag, with the hashtag branding and so forth. So I said, you know what? If I'm going to retweet her sessions or PowerPoint presentation, I'm going to use that hashtag with the WP bootcamp. So the cool thing about the right tags help you to find the perfect hashtag that you can use, whether in Periscope or in Twitter or anywhere else. But mainly it's in Twitter because it shows you how active and how effective it is if you use it correctly. So you can be foundable, so you can be discovered. Okay. So there you go. That's the hashtag. The other one I recommend to check is called the tag board. So in tag board, if I want to look at all the conversation, let's say for take the word branding again. So what? Yes, you need to sign in with Twitter. You can also install the extension on Chrome. Okay. So the cool thing about tag board, so tag board will show me in real time the conversation for the keyword that I search for in 5 areas of social media channel, like Instagram, Vine, Google Plus, Facebook, and Twitter. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Blue Angels. Yeah, they got a lot of followers. So right here it shows me that looks like in what do you call it? Instagram and Twitter. The word branding is right now is popular. So you can see what kind of content is out there. And this is, if you refresh in a few seconds, the information will change because they're in real time. Okay, that is a tag board for you. Okay. Excuse me. So there you go, folks. Make sure when you use that, and guess what? The cool thing about tag board, because I built my own branded hashtag. So if I want to look for Yusufied scope, right? So I can see all the conversation when the tweet goes out, when my Periscope goes out through my, I'm sorry, when I Periscope live and it goes to Twitter with that hashtag, it will show me who actually watched my scope and who liked it. So that way I can go back and thank them and, tell them, thank you for watching my scope, to follow up with them. Isn't that pretty cool? So if you use your own branded hashtag, and when you do a live broadcast and it tweets out with my branded hashtag, I can actually follow and observe who's talking about me. This is very good for follow-up, because that will create an awesome relationship with your followers. Does that make sense? Yes, indeed, I have to. Okay. In fact, I did it before. I did if you go to my catch.me/yusufchowdhury, I did a scope on right tag and also the tag board. Okay, so you can check it out. So there you go, Bobby. Thank you for your question, and I hope the answer was beneficial. Ask Ray G, right? is Ray? He's not here tonight, right? So any more questions? Let me know, please. I'm here to serve you, to help you. Any more question on online marketing? Go ahead and hurry up. You are most welcome, Bobby. You are most welcome, Mr. Egghead. You're welcome, Kim. And you can use the same hashtag, like if you Periscope, you want to put it in the title, you can use that too, so people can actually find your tweet within the Periscope, so they can watch it too. Does that make sense? So there you go. That's the cool thing about the right tag is, you can use it like minimally for free. Then after that, I think you have to pay. Do you have a list of all your nice plugins? I don't have it with me, but I can mention it to you what I would recommend. You wanna know what plugins should you follow? Should you use? Just let me know. I will tell you right now, and I can show you what they are. Just let me know, and I will share with you right now. Yes. Let me flip the screen then. So the first one I recommend is Sakuri. Okay, I don't know how, like maybe some Chinese or Japanese movie. Sakuri, right? So Sakuri, first one for security. You definitely need this because you want to protect your. Yes, I had an awesome time. Came at the conference. Thank you for asking. It was amazing. It was a blast. I had a lot of fun learning. That's why I'm sharing what I'm learning. Okay, awesome. So I really enjoyed it, and they're gonna do it next year again. So Sakuri, I highly recommend for security. They have a free version for security, and they have a firewall service for monthly subscription. What happens if you pay them monthly and you get hacked? They will restore everything for you at no additional cost. Okay, so security.net is one of the popular one when it comes to security, because there's so many out there, but this one I recommend. Okay, so write it down, Securi. You can just do a search on the back end. When you go to plugin, do a search for Securi. Okay. Number 2, Updraft Plus. Okay, Updraft Plus. You can take a snapshot for this one here. Updraft Plus. So you can just go to WordPress.org, or on the back end on the dashboard, when you go to plugin and click Add a Plugin, look for Updraft Plus. It's an awesome backup plugin. You can back up your website to your email, to your Google Drive, Rackspace Cloud, Dropbox, anywhere you want to. You can do it on a systematic basis, on a weekly basis, however you want it. Okay. So Updraft is number 2. Okay. All right. And number 3, of course, is Yoast. Okay. Yoast is number 3. Okay. This is for SEO. Of course, adding the plugin is not going to help you with the SEO. You still have to customize. You still have to configure the on-site SEO for your website. So Yoast has 2 plugins. Actually, they have many. What I would recommend is the SEO plugin and the Google Analytics by Yoast. Okay, there's 2: the Yoast for SEO and Google Analytics by Yoast. So that's 4. Okay, that's 4. What do you think of Backup Buddy? Backup Buddy is good. They've been there for quite some time from iThemes. If you have it, keep it, Kim, and use it. Okay. How much is the Academy in money? Well, I'm not sure yet. The Academy is brand new. I haven't used it or tested, but if I do, I will definitely let you know. So that's number 4. Number 5. Number 5 is Contact. Yes, I use back. Okay, good. If James, if you use Backup Buddy, stick to it. You don't have to change it to Updraft Plus. Okay. Contact Form 7 is very basic. If you have a contact page and you want to add a simple form, Contact Form 7. So that's number 5. Contact Form 7. Okay. Contact Form 7. And let's see, what's number 6? Number 6. Shadowholic. Okay. Shadowholic. This is for the social media sharing icons below your below your blog post. Okay, there's so many out there. This is not bad. It's okay. It's good. I use it. It's pretty cool. Shadowholic. That was number 7. Was it? Yeah, that was number 7, right, guys? Did I say that number 7? Say yes if I said this was number 7. La, 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 la. Okay. No. Oh, number 6. Thank you. Thank you. So that was number 6. Thank you. Contact is nice, but add on to save you from submission. Awesome. Thank you, James. Number 6 and number 7. Let's see what I have. I have Securi, Updraft, Shadowholic, I see Yoast, Contact Form, Analytics 6. And number 7, you want to check Tiny MCE. Number 7, Tiny MCE Advanced. This is for extra features when you do a blog post or write something on the page. Sometimes the default editor doesn't come with font size or type of fonts. So this is called Tiny MCE Advanced, which gives you more feature like font style and font color and font size and whatnot. Okay, so Tiny MCE, number 7. That's number 7. And what else? Number 7. Yes, number 7. Number 8. This usually comes with your WordPress, but you need to activate it. Okay, it's called Akismet. Usually it comes mostly with the default WordPress, but you need to make sure you activate it. And in order for you, that's number 8, right? Number 8. And in order for you to activate it, you need to have the free version of WordPress.com account. Okay, if you don't have one, just make one. Just make up one. Okay. So that is number 8. Okay, so these are all mostly free that I basically make sure that every website has it. Does that make sense? Like every website must have these. Besides the additional stuff, like if you want to go advanced with form, you can go to Gravity Form and other premium plugins. But whatever I shared for you today, mostly was for free. Okay, so those are the free plugins. I would say 8 plugins. That should be more than enough. So I hope I answered your question. Let me know if you have any more question, because I'm here to help you. Okay, how do you describe plugins to client? Excellent question. I never describe plugins to client. I don't even tell them the website's built on WordPress. It's not none of their business. Kind of a question. If you pay $1, I think it said you can use pick once. So I can tweet, and yes, you can. Yes, because when you get the picture, you download it, you can post it anywhere. Think again. I'm of course. I will, brother Bobby. I will. I want to make sure the quality is very good for everyone. Okay. So when you talk to a customer, here's the thing. And I also learned this today. You never ever talk about features. You don't talk about what platform you're building on. What you do when you talk to your client, first you have to qualify them. You have to ask them questions. In fact, you have to do some homework to find out what they're doing, what's their business. And ask them questions, qualify them. I don't know if you have any type of form to qualify your customers. Yes, talk about the benefits. So you talk about, okay, so this is your brand. Well, what we think, we're gonna build you a website that is and that'll be easy for you to blog if you want to blog. That'll be easy for you or for your customer to navigate. And just talk about the benefits and how it's going to stand out, how it's going to be brandable and stuff like that. And we're gonna install we're gonna have a secure website. We're gonna have a website that can do some sort of backup, a website that can give you the feature to brand your content anywhere else. You see, speaking an average person, like I'm building a site, they will edit it themselves after I set it up. Okay, that's fine, but the way you explain it, it has to be what they call layman's terminology. Like, keep it very simple. Don't talk about the technical side unless if they ask you, then that's a different story. When they ask you how, then you can, because some clients are technical, very few, then you can tell them how it's done. But in most cases, you don't have to. That's one thing when you're building the site. Now, the second thing is if you offer training, which is another thing I highly recommend that you do. So when you build the website, they can pay you monthly so-called management fees to manage a few things, or maintenance fees, right? That's a tip. Now, if they don't just tell them how to do it for free. You charge them. You charge them for training. When you train them, then you can explain to them what these, section mean. What does the plugin mean? What does this mean? Okay, because you're training them and how it's done. But at the beginning, you never ever talk about the features or the detail, because that's going to come. Most of them don't care. All they care about a website that works, delivers value, gets them customer. Build site that look good and run fast on a slow and old computers. Excellent browsers and internet connection. Perfect. That's from the class today, Bobby. You've been paying attention, brother. Yes, they will ask, just wondering how to explain what a plugin is. Perfect. You can tell them plugin, it's a software. It's an additional software built to do a specific task. So let's say when WordPress by default doesn't have a forum, doesn't have a membership site plugin, doesn't have a social media plugin. So these are extra features. If they want it, they need to add it, and the only way it's done is through the plugins. Does that make sense? So you can explain to them that way, that these are, like just the browser, you have extension in the browser that does different tasks. That's what it's for. Well, the security products you referred to conflict with install Kaspersky Total Security. That is an excellent question. The security plugin is a web based, is not a machine based. So I don't think there's going to be any issue. Okay, but I could be wrong. But I don't think there's going to be any issue. You might want to double check with that. Plugins are like apps for website. Absolutely, Bobby. Bobby. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your free training. You mean at no cost training, right? Because after all, they're not free. All right. Any more questions? Look, I'm here and I'm asking you. If you have a question, go ahead and ask. Let me fix my hair. Okay, anything else, folks? Anything else? Anything else? If you enjoy this scope, just click that number 11 and share on Twitter and Facebook. No charge for your humor. Nothing is free, my dear. Everything is, has a cost. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Philip. Appreciate it. Priceless indeed. Indeed priceless, right? It has a value, Miss Wheezy. Everything has a value. Okay? Everything has a value. It just, this is my way of giving it back. You're most welcome. You are so welcome. How did you get your first account? You mean like my first name? I just, I searched for it, I made it up, that's it. I will get a bill for all the laughs. Of course, it costed like $1 million, for every laugh. $1 million. Yes. That's not enough. That's too low. We'll share a few on my next one. Awesome. Thank you, Philip. Okay, yes. I just typed it and I found it. I think she meant, how did you get your first paid account as a client? Oh, was that the question? How did I get my first client? Well, through social, a client found me in Twitter when I was tweeting about SEO stuff, and they just asked me, do you do this stuff? I said, yeah, I do this stuff. Like a good client. But initially, when I was doing first person you build a site for, how? Well, you see me, I'm everywhere. I mean, they come to me, they contact me. They're like, hey, you do this stuff? I said, yes, I do this stuff. And we just sit down and talk about the project. And yeah, that's how it happened. I never went after somebody. Thank God, it just came to me because I've been providing a lot of value on the internet. That's how. By giving awesome value, sharing and teaching, that's how you sell, because you're giving. So when people see that you are giving, you become an expert subject matter in that area. Let me bounce a check right over to you for the cost of it. You never know, one day you might, okay? So yes, that's how I built it. I mean, initially when I talked about in 2006 when me and my friend, actually my best friend started this blog and I was helping him and we're doing a lot of cool stuff and businesses used to ask us and, and it just eventually developed and that's how I started to charge, okay? But that doesn't mean I don't go after customer. Later on, when I start to take my business seriously, then yes, I start to look for leads and refers and, find customer, but I also get leads through the, through the web, through social media, through LinkedIn, through blogging, different places. Are you? Yes, self-taught. Mostly, believe it or not, self-taught. I mean, I went to college for business, right? When it comes to like tech stuff and internet, most of us self-taught. Yes, indeed. And I do charge 10 times than the lawyers. Okay? Because it's all about the value, right, Bobby? It's all about giving value and bringing result, right? Result, my friend, result. Yes, indeed. But you know what? You have to work hard. There's nothing easy. That's the one thing that I don't like on the internet out there, where people claim that you can make something, easily, or you don't have to have a scale. It's all BS. Don't fall into that kind of trap and crap, honestly. You have to work hard. You have to work hard. You have to work smart. But sometimes you reach a certain level of tipping point, then you don't have to. But in reality, it's worth it. Anything that is hardworking, you work hard for it, you put some time into it, it's worth it. Anything that's so-called easy and quick and fast, it's not worth it. Okay? So, but you have to be consistent though. You have to be consistent. You always have to learn. And also you have to change, because back then I used to focus more on the social, on the blog. Then I fell in love with SEO, then videos. Then I noticed that this online marketing always changes. So I need to know everything in order for me to understand what's happening, so I can change with the time and offer those values to my clients. Then, of course, I built the company, then hired smart people to do all the work. And right now, I don't have time to do the work. I just close the deal and maybe follow up with the leads and my team, and that's about it. If you're passionate, it doesn't feel like, yes, absolutely, absolutely correct. If you're passionate, it doesn't feel like it's work because you love it. So you love it, you work for it, you don't feel like you're exhausted. Does that make sense? So that's a different thing. So you definitely have to have a passion and love what you do, and at the same time, you also have to make money. Okay? You must make money, my friend. All right. How old are you, Yusuf? I am 1 million years old. No, let's say I was born in 1977. Got it? Big. Okay, there you go. Man, I was looking at this race as big. 3 big tips. Block, ignore, go on. Never be bothered by trollers again. That's a good one. You have to act big when you're dealing with trolls. Check out my replay, guys, and let me know if you agree. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I would look great for 90, right? So check this out. When you love it, there's never enough hours in the day. Absolutely. Check this out. This from Ray Garcia, you have to act big when you're dealing with trolls. Check out my replay, guys, and let me know if you agree. Block, ignore, go on. I love that. Block, ignore, go on. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That's how we rule. With the troll. Yeah. I agree with him. Okay. So there you go. That's Ray Garcia sharing something cool about, you know, the world of anti-troll day or something like that. Sometimes I think like they should even have that day because it looks like we are giving them a power. Just a thought. But I agree with him. Block, ignore, and go on. That's it. Okay? The so-called trolls. They're going to exist regardless. They're going to be everywhere. You know, online bullies, bullies in real life, bullies with the politicians, bullies with war, bullies with countries. They're going to exist. You know, if you don't admit the mistake and the faults, nothing's gonna fix. You know, that's the first thing in fixing anything, to admit there's something wrong. Sadly, big people with egos, they don't admit stuff that is happening, especially worldwide. Sadly, yeah. Negative Nellies. All right. Anything else? Any more questions? Any more questions? Anything else? If not, I'm gonna go. Just let me know. Let me know if you have any more questions. Haters, yeah, haters gonna hate regardless. Just like when the dog barks, you throw him a bone. Right, just leave him alone. Sometimes you do have to bring it to an awareness, because you can't ignore it, because that's another problem. Don't take it the wrong way, because if you ignore it, then you're as much guilty as the one that is doing it. Go to bed, Yusuf. It's like 8:30 already for you. 8:30? No, man, it's like 9:30 here. You know, it's not a sleep time yet. It's too early for sleeping, man. What are you talking about? Get off the internet ever. No, I live on the internet. That's the problem. I live online. Once again, learn great info. Thank you so much, Carol. I'm so happy. Every time people say stuff like this, I continue to offer. I continue to give more and more. Okay? So please feel free to share this in Twitter and Facebook, or if you go to Catch Me, watch it and share it everywhere. I would appreciate it. Are you scoping on iPad or cell phones? iPhone. I'm scoping on iPhone. Yes. Philip, thank you for coming back, my friend. Just waiting on questions. If there are no more questions, then I'm out. Happy Joe. Yusuf approved. Mail to go 50. Thank you for joining. I'm almost done with the scope, so please catch the replay. I'm not sure Yusuf is real. He might be an internet generated cyborg of some kind. You know, that's possibly very close, Bobby. Why are you exposing me, man? You shouldn't expose me. You have the best energy. Thank you. If you love something, that's how the energy comes out. And when I see you guys here, block him. When I see you guys here, I want to give you more. That's what I'm asking you. If you have any more question, I want to give it to you. Do you gargle with the scope? Maybe. Good night. Good night. Insights, how you started and how you interact with clients. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if that was a question, it was a comment, Carol. It was a comment. Thank you. It's a question. Let me know so I can answer it to you, okay? It comes with a lot of experience and a lot of mistakes. I can tell you that for sure. Tons of mistakes. Until this day, I still make mistakes. You know, awesome possum, right? We just have to learn, and we shouldn't be afraid of making a mistake. In fact, I would rather make a fast mistake quicker so I can fix it quicker. Thank you, Carol. So I can fix it quicker, right? That's how you will learn. If you don't make a mistake, then you're not learning anything. Okay? That means there's something wrong that you are doing, not necessarily something right. Yes, Yusuf, at some point, please share with us your comment and share strategy. Okay, what kind of common strategy I'm trying to share with you? What do you want me to share, Bobby? I'm just waiting for the comment to show because it takes a while. The methods and techniques you use to keep and maintain relationship on social. Well, that's a very excellent question. It goes back to why do you want to use the social media, and what is it for? And if you can delegate to somebody to help you, you can do that. Because some of my team actually run the social for my website and for my business page. But when it comes to personal, this is just me. I'm doing it whenever I like. Nothing really that organized, except that I share content based on the local events and whatnot. Okay, And I try my best to, like right here, I try my best to make sure that I'm able to engage with you guys, whether on Periscope or on Twitter or on Facebook. So if anybody comment or share, I pay my attention, because to me those are like my brand ambassadors. So I do my best to be in touch with them and do something for them. Some of us are broke as a bag of glass and don't have assistants to do social for us. That's an excellent point, Bobby. For that, you need to honestly do two things. First, you have to work very hard, unfortunately. Second is, if you can't work enough, work little. What I mean by that, if you can do, let's say, an hour a day, do at least 5. Doing something at least the least is better than not doing anything, okay? And number 3, let's figure out what tools that you can use that will ease your time a little bit. Like for instance, if this then that, if this then that.com, it is completely free. You can put a lot of recipes and rule, right, on how to organize and how to post and how to put content everywhere. You can try that. You can try Buffer Apps. They have a free version and a paid version, or Hootsuite. So when it comes to content, just do your homework in one weekend and schedule it for the whole month. That's it. It shouldn't take you more than an hour, okay? And just once the social media, like when you put the content out there, like an awesome content that your target market can benefit, when somebody comment or share, then of course you have the app on your phone, you can see the notification. At that time, do your best to respond as soon as you can. So in Twitter, when somebody responds to you, don't wait for more than 24 hours. Facebook, you might, because Facebook takes, it's considered that you're probably busy, right? So do your best to respond to them as fast as you can. And just study the behavior of what your audience like. Does that make sense? Like you guys want a lot of information on marketing, I'll provide it because you guys asked for something on the other social. You also have to look into like how many social media channels do you need, or do you need to have it? If you want to stick with one for now and just build it on that, okay? So that's what I would do. I mean, that's typically in a nutshell, in terms of advice, that's what I would do. Yes, I am on LinkedIn. I'm actually everywhere. So if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, feel free to do so, okay? But at the same time, remember, don't overwhelm yourself. If it's better for you to do one thing, like with 100% focus, and understand that what is the objective? Like, are you trying to just build a brand, or are you trying to get leads for your website? If it's a lead, maybe Facebook advertising is the best option. I mean, maybe you have to invest at least $150 a month to do that minimum. Yes, I do sometimes. I run it for different things. I run Facebook advertising for affiliate marketing stuff. Like if I want to run some affiliate ad to make some extra cash, I do Facebook ads. A few times I did on my own as a test, but I do run Facebook ad for most of my clients. The client that needs help with the Facebook advertising. My plan is to use the basic 4 types of content and just post them everywhere. If you want to take one content and repurpose it, like for instance, what I learned from after Negrea, where she does the YouTube video, right? Then she tweets, let's say Twitter has a 30-second segment video that you can have 30 seconds and tweets that, or Instagram 16-second, or she can also do a blog or a transcript from that YouTube. So that becomes like a repurposed in a different platform that the information goes out from one video. Okay, so that's one option. Secondly, you have to ask this question to yourself: what is the purpose of being everywhere? If it's to get the brand exposed, if you get more exposure, you have to be a little bit careful, because how are you going to put it everywhere? Does that make sense? For instance, it is best for you to have your blog on your own website. That's about it. If you are going to do a guest blogging, then do one somewhere else uniquely. That means for that particular address, you can do a blog in LinkedIn. That's another one. And now, I don't know if you heard this, but Medium.com, which is another blogging platform, is becoming very popular. So I've seen Gary Vaynerchuk and other folks are using it. So you can also do it there once. Does that make sense? When it comes to social, you can pick 4 or 5 and start putting in content, but you have to be very consistent. Not just that, you also have to be consistent in the message. Like, what are you sharing? If you guys know me, I share about tech, online marketing, as anything digital marketing. That's what I share. Few times, maybe very few times, about something outside the subject, because that gives the impression to people that they know what they're expecting. Does that make sense? You have to be very consistent. You have to be very patient, because the result is not that quick, especially if you don't have the money to invest in advertising. You got to have a system in place and a strategy, and also a content calendar to organize yourself. Hey, Brandy, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so and just systemize your content calendar and just stay consistent and focus, and that's it. And eventually, you need to follow, check what's going on, Brandy. Good to see you here. So and follow and track your progress, okay? And that's it. Just keep it very simple. Do what you can do simply, master it, then slowly kind of upgrade or improve and move on. Does that make sense, Bobby? Mr. Egghead? There you go. What's up, Brandy? I'm actually done with the scope. We're done with the topic. I went to the WordPress bootcamp, and I was basically sharing whatever I learned from the speakers. So if you get a chance, catch a replay. Right now, we're just doing Q&A. Just any topic within online marketing. When people click like on your Facebook ad, do you private message them? You know, I never did that. Yeah, because thank you. I've been scoping today because I was at the event. I just want to share what I learned because I couldn't. Thank you so much, Bobby, because I couldn't. They were not allowed to live stream the actual speaker, so I was just watching the event and the presentation and writing notes, and I just basically shared those notes. That's why I did that today. It was in Austin, Texas. I just came back like an hour ago. Yes, thank you so much. If you can go to my Periscope, you'll see there's so many of them. And everybody, please follow Brandy Mary J. She's an awesome social media expert. She's got a lot of cool stuff. So please follow her. Brandy, give me your emojis one more time so people can follow you. There you go. There you see this? Brandy right here. She's an amazing, awesome person. And I wouldn't recommend you guys to anybody to follow unless I know this person is amazing, because Brandy has been officially Yusufied approved. Okay? So there you go. I'll drop that stick. Yes. Okay? So she's amazing. You want to learn from her social media stuff? That's for you, Brandy. Okay? All right. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Okay. All right. So any more questions, folks? But Carol, that was a good question. I never did that, though. I honestly don't know the answer to it because I never thought about that like that. I never did it when I saw people clicking on my ad. But I do respond when they comment, though. When they comment in the ad, we do respond to them. I attended a Facebook Boost event the other day. Was excellent. Oh, in Boston? Awesome. Was that like an event? Local event? If you have any information, please share with us. I need WordPress tips. Okay, Brandy, please ask a question about WordPress. What kind of question do you have so I can, lay it out for you in a silver platter? I'm redesigning my site Divi. Were you the one at the Facebook Divi group? Because there's an awesome group in Facebook, and they're very helpful. Were you there? Let's see. Let me show you. It's more just getting started. Oh, okay. Let me show you something real quick, Brandy. Okay? Here we go. You might want to check this group real quick. Oh, you're already there? Because, okay, you're in. Okay, but in there. Okay, I don't know, but I am in. Okay. So this is an awesome group. It's called Divi Theme Users. They're very good community. So please, oh, you don't? Okay, yeah, they're very good because if you ask them any question about Divi, they'd be more than happy to. Overwhelmed. Okay, no problem. Because I'll be honest with you, it's been a while. I've used Divi myself, so I don't know off the bat. But if you need any help, you're more than welcome to send me a direct message. I'll look into it. If I can fix it quickly or show you how to do things, I will be more than happy to show you how to do that. If not, I can just ask my developers and they can help me out to help you. Okay? Okay. Yeah, but this group, they're very active. They're very good. I've seen what they're doing and how when people ask questions, they involve. But yeah, if you have any specific question, do let me know. And I'll be more than happy to, check it out for you. And if I can, figure it out, I'll let you know right away. And if I can, I'll just pass it to my team and let them get back with you. Okay? Are you using it for your personal or for your client? Yes, they're very active. They're very, very active. Is this for your client, Brandy, or is it for you? Thank you for the hearts. Oh, for you, awesome. Are you rebranding, redesigning your site? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? What made you pick Divi over anything else? My son needs a facelift. Yes, let me see. Brandy. Your website needs a facelift. Okay, let's see. Let's go and lift the face. Okay. Where's your website? I'm looking at your Twitter and I can't find your site. What's your website, Brandy? Is it your full name? Is it your full name, Brandy? Is that your website? I hated my site, so I made the lead because everyone recommended. I am funny? Oh, thank you so much. That's I appreciate it. I was born like that. Okay. It's my lead pages right now under construction. I see, under construction. But you do have like blogs and other content, right? I would still leave the content on. You know, I wouldn't really put it under construction. If you don't have anything, then yes, I would put it under construction. But if you have like some sort of content, I would definitely put it back. Okay, so there you go. Let's see. Johnson. Brandy Marie Johnson.com. All right, come on, that's good. How to become a Twitter influencer and grow your list. That's not bad. Come on, folks, look at this, folks. Hiding content, but links work. I'm gonna show everyone. Can I show everyone? Brandy's like, no. Let's see. That's a landing page. Yeah, it's a landing page. Fine, I like it. Except for your logo has to be a little bit bigger because it's very small. And I like how you look, kind of looking at us. That's kind of like, hello there. Okay. Let's see. Want to know how I increase? Okay, that's a landing page. Cool. Yeah, if you can, it is a landing page. But if there's any way that you can also have a blog page, you have to blog. Okay, if you can have the content somewhere else, you know, that will actually help. But other than that, I actually like your landing page. It's pretty good. That's the lead page plugin. Awesome. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Are you going to do scope? Will you critique website like Ray Creative does? Yes, of course I can. Temporary until I okay. Yes, I can, Bobby. If you want me to, I can definitely do that. I know Chris Ducker does it too. You know, we can definitely do that. Maybe another scope. So remind me. Yeah, Brandy. I mean, I actually like it. I mean, but again, let me know. I mean, what exactly going on? What do you need help with? Boost your business eventfarm.com. Oh, thank you, Carol. Boost your business eventfarm.com. Let me check the site. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's nice. Boost your business, Facebook for business. Oh, is this from Facebook, Carol? Let's see. Oh no, there's a Mary Smith and Amy Norman. Okay, pretty cool. Hey Henry, what's going on, brother? Well, I'm done with the scope right now. Just a Q&A, just a chit chat night, chit chat time, chit chat. Okay, we're chit chatting. Somebody says, "Am I okay?" Yes, of course I'm okay. All right, so this is pretty cool. Facebook for business looks like it's from Facebook for some reason. So Carol, if you learn something cool from them, that's awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up. They're in different places. Interesting. And maybe you can scope about it, Carol. Okay. Maybe you can scope about what you learn at this event. It's from Facebook, right? What's the price? They don't show the price. It says sign up, but there's no price. What's the price on that? Oh, 25. Wow, really? $25? Yeah, it's on Facebook. Can we see the? Oh, okay. I totally forgot you guys. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you for dropping in. So this is, I think it's from Facebook themselves, right? It's from Facebook, and it's called boostyourbusiness.boston.eventfarm.com. So this was in Boston, okay, I think a few days ago, and they have different places, I believe. If I go back and let's see. What else? I'm going to remove Boston and there you go. Boostyourbusiness.eventfarm.com. I think it's from Facebook themselves, the company. So they teach you how to do Facebook advertising, right? So when you get a chance, here's the link. I'm sorry, here you go. You take a snapshot. Yes, it was from Facebook. That's awesome. If it's from Facebook, I would love to go. I would definitely go. If they have it here in Austin again or San Antonio, I don't think they're in San Antonio, but I think in Austin they might. Then I'll definitely go. So they're done the next year. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Carl. This is really awesome. This is really, really awesome. So let's see. They have in San Diego. Pass. So Boston, there's one left in Boston. I don't know what other event going to be there. And I know Mary Smith, she's an awesome and Amy Norman. So do you have any presentation through them that you can share some tips, some ideas? Please do let us know. Okay. Boost your business pop-up events. Let's see. So they have it in California, New York, California, California. Most of them California. Tour dates and cities. Want to be part of something bigger? Learn more about our marquee. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, G is awesome. Yes. Thank you, truly faithful. So let's see. Come give your business the boost it needs in a city near you. Hashtag FB Boost. Yeah, but we don't have it in our city. I need to figure out how can I request if they can do it in San Antonio or Austin possibly. But it looks pretty awesome. It is from it is from Facebook. So I'll need to check it out. So that's the link. Boost your business .event form and see if your city is selected, so you can learn from them how to do what you call it, Facebook advertising. In fact, they have a service for like $750 where you can call them and they can run all the ads for you. So if you pay them like $750, Facebook will do the ad on your behalf and they will coach you and train you, just so you all know. Okay? So if you don't want to do it by yourself, you're scared, like, oh, I'm scared not to run it, you can actually pay them. You can pay Facebook $750 for 1 month, and they will do the ad for you. Of course, that means they're going to make sure you get the best result that you need, and they will also coach you and train you. Now, $750. If you pay them $750, they will do it for you, everything. Of course, the $700 is included in the actual ad, okay? And they'll also coach you and train you. But if you want to do by yourself, then you don't have to pay them anything. You can just do by yourself, okay? We're going to have a meetup, I think, on the 26th or 29th on WordPress. I think it's a one-time, yes. It's a one-time, so they can show you and they can do it for you. If you want to continue, it's up to you. But that's the one service that Facebook can do it for you. But you have to pay, excuse me, apologize. I have to pay like $750, I believe, okay? In fact, for most of our clients, we recommend that they invest at least $500 to $1,000 a month on Facebook advertising. And above that, we charge them fees on managing it. But for you as a beginner, spend like $150 a month and see how it turns out. Because in Facebook advertising, you have different categories. You can do an ad to push link to a website, to get like in the page, or boost your feed. Of course, you can do it by yourself. I mean, you can learn everything by yourself. You can go to the Facebook business. Let me show you. Oh, I was doing like this, mouse on the table. I'm like, why is this not moving? Okay, so there you go. Let me show you. If you go here, if you go right here, they have a step-by-step guide show you how to run the ad, so you can learn by yourself. Okay, facebook.com/business. Okay, so you can take a snapshot. That's right, indeed. Okay, so there you go. So if you want to take a snapshot, there you go. Thank you. There you go. So you can learn everything by yourself. In fact, there's an event I'm doing local here in San Antonio on Facebook advertising. So it's going to be live streamed, of course. Happy. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Mortgage Law, thank you for joining as well. I'm actually done with the scope. Right now, we're just having a Q&A on anything on online marketing. Okay. So there you go. All right. You're most welcome. Thank you so much. So if y'all have any question about online marketing, feel free to ask. If not, I can go ahead and end this. Is the money you make on Facebook ad worth the cost? Absolutely. If you do it right, you'll get it back. Okay? You get leads, you get conversion. I have so many clients. I would say the majority are very successful. There are some that are not, but it's really worth it. You're having a course over on this. Well, I'm having a live event. It's a meetup starting on the 20th of next week. I'm going to be doing a workshop every night from 7 p.m. Central Time to 9 till the 31st. So there is a session, is a part 2. We did a part 1 of Facebook advertising last month. So part 2 is a continuation of follow-up, and that will be on the 27th of this month from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. Central Time. It's called Facebook Advertising Campaign Part 2. So if you're interested to see what's going on, you're more than welcome to catch the scope, because it's going to be like a 1 or 2 hour live streaming of the actual workshop. Okay. All right. Any more questions, folks? Any more Q&A on online marketing? Please do ask anything about online marketing and WordPress and social media. Hey, David, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Yes, it's everything for sure will be on Catch Me. You know it. I'll leave everything on Catch Me for sure. Yes. It's not going to be on press. Here's the thing. I'm going to have an actual workshop, local workshop. So what's going to happen, I'm going to have the phone towards us. So basically you can see the live event. I won't be able to engage with you because it's a meetup, it's a workshop, it's a seminar. So, but I'm going to live broadcast it through the Periscope. What's up, Melissa? Got some ice cream? So I will broadcast the live event from the workshop so you can see it and listen. Okay? All right? So it's starting the 20th. Let me show you real quick what I have so far. What's up, Melissa? What's up? So on the 20th, we're going to have a session on speed up your development, easy syncing between local and live sites. So this is, if you're a geek, if you're a developer, this class is for those, okay? If this is not you, then you don't have to worry about it. It was delicious, right? So on the 21st, I'm going to do a class on with a guest speaker, Melanie Gonzalez. She'll talk about how to pitch to traditional media using blogging, okay? I can barely hear you when you scroll from your events. I used to have a microphone, Bobby, but the problem is the microphone for some reason was giving me an issue. Every time I plug a mic in the middle of the scope, it basically goes silent. So that's why I stopped taking microphones. So what I'm doing, I'm going to do my best to be loud. Okay. So on the 21st, I have a guest speaker that will talk about how to pitch to traditional media through blog. Then on the 22nd, I have a guest speaker who will talk about the X theme. It's a basic workshop on how to use X theme, which is a premium theme. And she's going to go through it to show you step by step how to use it. So that's the one. Thanks, Melissa. On the 23rd, I have another developer. This is for developers. If you're a developer or get into development of WordPress website through coding, that's for them. Essential WordPress development tools. And on the 27th, me and Rod Greensurge, who's another Facebook advertising expert, will talk about Facebook advertising part 2. Then on the 28th, WordPress Wednesday, basically Corey Ashton from webtegrity.com, a company here local in San Antonio, an agency, in fact, a web agency. She does this 4 videos every month, and we're supposed to watch it and come to the meetup and discuss about it. And after 1 hour, we do troubleshooting. So if you have any issues with your WordPress, we'll fix it on the spot. So that's on the 28th. On the 29th, what every business needs to know about Periscope. I'm going to do a class on Periscope on the 29th at 6 p.m. downtown at the UTSA. Then on the 30th, I'm going to do another session on LinkedIn 101. How to set up your LinkedIn profile step by step. Okay. Then on the 31st, I'm doing a seminar from 9 a.m. in the morning. I need to change the time. From 9 a.m. in the morning till 3 p.m. Okay. There you go. Till 3 p.m. on Google AdWords. Basically, I'm going to show people how to use Google advertising step by step. Okay. Step by step. Let me adjust this. Okay, so there you go. That's my group, San Antonio Online Marketing Group, which is soon going to be a non-for-profit, so we can help more businesses with online marketing and startup companies. We can teach them and coach and help them to take their business to the next level. Do you teach how to set up membership site? We need one to work with WordPress. Yes, I do, but I haven't done any scope yet. I haven't done any class this month. Maybe I'll start next month. I did a couple of sessions on how to set up, well, first of all, how to use different membership plugin. And we can definitely do a class on membership. But when it comes to membership, you have to pick one format. Are we going to pick Optimized Press or Wishlist or a free membership plugin? So we have to make a decision which one we're going to go with. Okay. But if you're interested, let me write it down. Maybe I can do a class or even a scope if you have time. I'm getting ideas from you guys so I can help you, give you this value. Okay. So membership for WordPress. Okay. Anything else? Any more questions? Any more question? All right, folks. Let me know if you got any question you had. You need any help? Please do ask right now. If you don't have anything, then I can, Okay, we're not sure which one, but we know it will be paid membership site. Okay, well, double check because there's so many. I mean, let me show you real quick. You want to see how many membership plugins out there? Give me yes if you want to. If no, then just we can do it later. In other, let's see. All right, so let me show you. There's so many membership plugins. I mean, so many out there. Most of the premium. I'm going to also share with you the free version. So Optimize Press, as you can see, it pops up real quick. So Optimize Press right here. This is another membership plugin. You can check it out. Optimize Press.
To build a successful web business,
it's a premium plugin.
You need to
in fact, I use that on my site.
Audience, share content, and make sales.
Okay.
I'm going to share with you right now how you can achieve all of these easier, faster, and better.
That's Optimize Press.
In 2011, version 1 of Optimize Press was groundbreaking. It set the benchmark in website building for online so
that's one, Optimize Press.
From around the world,
another one is called
sites, generating millions of dollars in revenue. With the
another one is called Wishlist. Okay, so that's member.wishlistproducts.com. Here we go. That's a Wishlist. That's another membership plugin. Okay, it's premium. That's another one. You guys probably heard. There's another one called Kajabi, but it's not. It's a little bit pricey. I actually don't like it for different reasons other than the platform itself. I know some folks like it. They say it works pretty well. I personally don't, because I just don't like the people behind the product. I just don't trust these so-called internet marketing gurus. Yes, I said it. Yeah, I don't trust most of them because a lot of them are kind of shady. Okay, but some people said they like it. The only thing I don't like about Kajabi is that everything is hosted on their Kathy. Everything is hosted on their platform, so you don't have a full ownership. But in Optimize Press, it's on your own website. But Kajabi, no, everything is under their platform. What's the one? Wishlist was before that, and Optimize Press. What else? I don't know about Lead Pages. Hey Kathy, does Lead Pages have a membership plugin? I know they do for opt-in. You mean about Kajabi? Yeah, I mean, some people like it, but when it came out first time, Kathy, it was really complicated. The only thing I didn't like about Kajabi is that you have no full ownership. Basically, using their platform, everything's under the server. So if you leave them, then what's going to happen? Okay. So Lead Pages, I think they are mostly for capturing lead. I'm not sure if they have a membership option. Okay. Then let me check this thing real quick, because I know my friend Jared. Let's see. I know my friend Jared Gucci from California. He wrote a blog post on all the we have Lead Pages for landing pages. We must not be tapped in fully all the. Yeah, I mean, double check. I'm not sure they have a membership, to be honest with you, but double check if they do. I could be wrong. I know they have like the the opt-in thing, which is pretty cool. But Optimize Press does the same thing. In fact, Thrive theme has also landing pages, comes with a theme as well. Thrive theme as well. Okay. Let's see. Smart member. Chris Record. Okay. I know that dude. He is in his connections. Okay. So let me see. Jared Gucci, where are you, Jared? Bridge Pages. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, all those internet marketers, they hang out among themselves and they promote each other. Okay, that's all they do. So let me show you one thing real quick here. My friend, I'm gonna share a blog post written by my friend from California. He's also has an agency, a web developing agency, and he wrote an awesome blog post about all the membership plugins. Let me share that with you, okay? So let me check. Can't be, that's okay. All right, just my personal opinion. That's it. That's all. You know, it doesn't have to be true. Okay, there you go. So let me look for. Let's see, Jared Gucci. That's my friend right here. He's also the owner of, the founder of WP Fix It. Okay, so let me do a search for. Because he wrote an awesome blog post about membership plugins. There you go. There you go. The top 14 membership plugins explained. So check this out, okay? So click on the link. There you go. The top 14 WordPress membership plugin. So he shares about, you know, wish list, which is premium, WPE member, which is free, magic members, CMS members, S2 member pro, WP member. There's so many. These are some of them are free. Digital Actress, Suma. You see? So URL, here we go. Here is, we'll just go to this to make it easier for you. Just go to Orange County Custom Web Design. Man, that's too long. For my friend Jared Gucci, is an awesome guy, very, very talented person, very awesome entrepreneur, very successful too. So Orange County Custom Web Design. Go ahead and take a snapshot. All right, so once you go there, okay, so once you go there, click on, okay, cool. Anybody else wants to take a snapshot before I change the scene? No more? Okay. So what happened, once you go to that website, just click on our blog section right here. Thank you, Orange County Custom Web Design. He's an awesome guy, really, really awesome, cool dude, okay? And good business too. Once you click on our blog, right here, do a search for membership. Okay, once you do that, and there you go. So this is the blog post about the 14 WordPress membership plugin explained. So he didn't mention the optimized price because it's an old post, but make sure you check out optimized price and look at some of these and see what you want to go with. Okay. Okay. All right. Any more question, please? Any more questions? Any more questions? Okay. All right, folks. Anything else? Are we done for the day? You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you for asking, though. And thank you for the hearts. I love the chocolate color hearts. I love chocolate. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else has any more questions? Let me know before I end this. No more. Yeah, most welcome, Carol. Thank you for staying. Thank you for, and make sure, guys, ladies, whatever you learn, always apply them. Don't wait till next day. Okay, apply them right away because that's how you're going to learn. All right, and plus, you need to respect my time. Apply it. Otherwise, you're wasting everyone's time, right? Make sure you apply. All right, folks. So thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. If you find value in this scope, so please click on the number 7 and share it in your Twitter or in your Facebook. And if you're most welcome. Hey, Faisal Akhi, Assalamu alaikum. How you doing, brother? Or you can go to catch.me/yusufchowdhury and you can share that in Twitter and Facebook, Tumblr, and Reddit. Okay? All right. So you all have an awesome weekend. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. All right. I'll see you all later. Stay good. Take action. Be blessed. And we'll see you, hopefully, back on Monday. Because usually I don't scope on the weekends. Yes, brother. Okay. But because of the event today, that's why I wanted to share. That's why I just jumped in. Anyway, you all have a good night. See you all on Monday. Take care. And